A military parade in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo. UN peacekeepers from South Africa march at their base in Eringeti as the head of the UN peacekeeping mission in the DRC, Bintu Keita, visits. More than 150 South African soldiers have been deployed here to protect civilians from Allied Democratic Forces rebels.
We are really representing our country, and we pledge to serve and defend everybody according to the Constitution. And we are really grateful. To my family, I want to say I love you, and I miss them so much.
Civilian massacres by the ADF rebels were common in Eringeti between 2019 and 2021. This village in the east of the DRC is part of an area known as the Triangle of Death. Many civilians have been killed by rebels of the Allied Democratic Forces over the years. Last year, UN peacekeepers from South Africa opened up this base to protect civilians from rebel attacks. The presence of the South African peacekeepers has brought some relative calm in the region.
Right now, the situation has improved. We used to have a lot of killings by the rebels. We are happy the UN peacekeepers have established a base here.
The ADF rebels are originally from neighboring Uganda. In 2019, the US government designated them as a terrorist organization for having links to the Islamic State. The commander of the South African peacekeepers says the attacks by the ADF have reduced significantly since last year.
Currently, the members of the population are coming back into their area, into their houses now. They have now accommodated their houses. Now they are having their families here with them. And then it is now, I can say there's a very big change.
The UN peacekeeping mission, known as MONUSCO, has also provided the locals with solar lighting to illuminate their area at night.
The blue helmets have the primary responsibility to protect the internally displaced people who are coming near the bases where we are working. So it means that if I take the example of Ituri, we are protecting overall over 100,000 internally displaced people just for Ituri.
But the DRC government has asked MONUSCO to prepare to leave the country for reportedly failing to stop rebel attacks against civilians. That decision was made after the resurgence of the M23 rebels in 2021. A report by the UN group of experts accused Rwanda of backing the M23 rebels, but Kigali has denied the accusation. The DRC is rich in minerals. The conflict in the east has been fueled by the competition over the region's abundant resources. These UN peacekeepers are now working with Congolese authorities to prepare to hand over their responsibilities in a gradual and responsible manner to avoid creating a vacuum that militia groups will exploit. Chris Ocamringa, SABC News, Eringeti.